It's the 30th of October, so 27 days in total. That's because of an international break, and as well as the Cup final took place last weekend. But Royal AM and the Golden Arrows had to wait a little bit longer tonight because of traffic along the N3 and a couple of track accidents as well. William Shogwe, it took us 3.5 hours to get from the airport up to Pietermaritzburg. It took the teams even longer, along with the referees. But we're here. Betway Premiership round number 7 at the Harry Gwala Stadium on a Tuesday night. Now that is a ball that lands in the back of the net. Great influence from Sibisi Zubakaka. Golden Arrows sleeping at the back. The home side strike first.
I don't think under normal circumstances that Maova would have been had a problem dealing with this. The ball obviously is just about all over the place, and I guess the defender also plays a role in not allowing the goalkeeper to come through.
Montreal Golden Arrows with possession once again. Onside here. Sapia. And that's a good save from Lobo.
Lamini, defensive midfielder, finds his way a little bit high in the field and gets an opportunity as he joined the attack.
Ipamba. It's a powerful shot. And a good save from Lobo. He's had to make a few saves tonight.
To either side. You know, once the ball takes a bounce or a few bounces, it just loses speed by the time it gets to the keeper.
Angelo Van Rooy. Oh, there's space for the header. It's gone wide. In fact, I think
Came from the
Van Rooy was in the middle of that place as a striker, as you suggested, William. And that was a very, very good opportunity.
I mean, he attacked that box, and now that he's drifted a bit more central, that for me, that actually, Matlaba was brilliant there. That was dangerous. Van Rooyen would have actually headed it home if Matlaba doesn't get to the ball first.
Another corner for Arrows. Heading up towards almost double figures at this stage. To the back post. Somehow cleared by Ngobo, but the shot comes in. Crowded penalty. It might have come back off his own player. That's going to go wide from Dwantwe. Well, it's getting closer and closer and closer for Arrows. They'd missed that by a smidgen.
Goalkeeper comes and flaps the ball away. Doesn't quite get good hands onto it, creating that moment. Oh, he actually gets a touch to put it off for a corner.
Golden Arrows continue to attack. They continue to dominate as far as corners are concerned. I think Royal M have only had one. I think there's 10 more than that for Bafana Bestende. They've made nothing really of it, and nobody really attacking here. There is a chance, and again, no save required from Orani Ngobo. In the meantime, the Montreal Golden Arrows steaming ahead by a country mile as far as corners are concerned, but corners don't equate to 3 points. Another punch away by Orani Ngobo, who's been busy. Deflection, clear off the line! Royal AM living dangerously. And man who is in the starting line to score goals, prevents one.
What
now,
is the
was there a handball here?
And that is basically what I think Christo is trying to make a claim of.
Jan Matlaba is protesting. The referee hasn't made a decision yet. There's a red card here for Motobank Serra, which means that he prevented a clear goal scoring opportunity, and that is a penalty for Golden Arrows. Well spotted by Christopher Kistuan, because the clearance looked as if it is okay from the Lesotho international, but he has to take the long walk to shame. And now Bafana Bestende have the turn to score for the first time in 2 months. Oh my word! Yeah, it's palpably obvious, isn't it? Big responsibilities here on the substitute. Bangs it into the net. Arrows are level, and I think on the balance of play, deservedly so.
Now let's look back at this. The reaction of Sarah after the ref went to him. A picture of innocence. It's like, what? What are you saying? I mean,
it was pretty clear and pretty emphatic. In the meantime, Arrows 2 in 2 minutes. Moon with a brace. And Arrows scored 2 goals for the first time since the 21st of September.
It's Moon again that is creating pressure, and is the first to react as the ball is crossed. It goes wide and beautifully pinged into the center.
Absolutely, sir. Yellow card to Chitolo. And Royal AM have a chance to spoil the party. But Dilip Lamini brought down. Referee had no hesitation.
I think initially, as Lamini was trying to break through, Chitolo blocks him basically. And it's a collision of the knees. And Chitolo at the time is nowhere. And the advantage was with Lamini.
Oh, it's a fantastically calmly taken penalty. Royal AM back on level terms. They've had to come from behind to do it. And that's a well-struck penalty from Thabo Matlava.
Listen, well taken. He guesses the right direction, but the ball is hit nice and well. Yes, it was good height for a goalkeeper save, but wide enough to beat him, moreover.
Makaka and Matlava score for Royal AM, but an own goal from Ngobo and a brace from Moon make it a victory for Arrows, their first over Royal AM.
Coach, 3 points in the bag after a very tough day. How proud are you of this team today?
I think you need to give the credit to the players. They fought. From the way it goes, you can see in the beginning of the game, they were fully focused. Besides some other factors, the things that happened prior to the game, traveling towards Maritzburg. But we started very well, and then we conceded a goal from nowhere, but they didn't drop. They keep on pushing, created opportunities. We need to give credit to them. The effort, the energy, the attitude again. They were there all the time. We were losing. They keep on pushing, and they managed to get a penalty. After that, to score a penalty. Moon again, second goal, and then they managed to equalize penalty. But the fight was still there. Before even equalize, we can see that they wanted to score, which is good for the club. We've been 4 or 5 games without scoring a goal. I think 3 goals is good for them.
You mentioned Moon. You made a few substitutions in that second half, and they combined well, because even on the left-hand side here, there was a lot of havoc created.
Yeah, I think if you can notice these young boys, especially that coming in Mtate, Kunu, Mube, but it's all about the attitude, because you can't perform if your attitude is negative. You need to be positive so that you'll perform. Moon was sitting outside the bench, and then he didn't sulk, something like that, but he was ready for his chance to come in. Look, now he's a hero.
Yeah, a hero indeed. And there was a moment where I think you weren't happy with the game management of the team towards the back end. Do you think you can do better in those moments just to control it if you're a player up?
No. We changed a bit. Before they got a penalty, we started to drop the tempo of a game, which I don't think is good, because the AM was one-man shot. It means you need to put more pressure. But immediately drop the tempo, allow them to come. And then that's why I was very, very angry about that phase of the game. We didn't manage the game very well there. After that, we realized that the second goal is 2-2, and then we up the game again. We scored a third goal. But it's a part of the game. We can't play mama players, because sometimes this was happening. I understand. I played football before. It's those moments, sometimes phases of the game.
Coach, well done today. 3 points in the bag for you.
Thank you, Sabanga Kulba.
Coach John Matuka joins me now. I'm sure very disappointed, because you scored first in this game, and there was chunks of it where you thought you could add to that tally pretty early.
Yeah, absolutely. Disappointed with the results. I think if you look at the game itself, we scored, early. After that, yes, there were moments that we could live dangerously. But also there are moments that, at the same time, we created good chances, I think, even the first half. So when you're 1-0 lead, it's not guaranteed, because the pressure is more, the defense doesn't want to make mistakes. And because they try to avoid making mistakes, that's when they make mistakes. But second half we said, let's take our chances. Let's make sure that we score a second goal, because if you still 1-0, it becomes the opposition still becomes confidence that they can still come back into the game, and exactly that happened. But I think after that, a red card, you had to play with 10 men. Then we looked okay, we still continue creating chances, but unfortunately, we could not score them. But can't fault for the effort from the boys, especially when we were 1 man down. We kept on pushing. Not easy, play against Arrows, especially when you're just 1 man. But the boys, did so well.
Coach, hard luck today.